is the beautiful town of Kannauj during the medieval period. And this is Inayat and Noori. They have their workshop right next to their home where many people work. Heaps of flowers, herbs, spices, camel skin bottles, and the air is filled with a cocktail of wonderful fragrances. Guess what is going on, students? Yes, we are inside the distillery and they are all into the production of perfumes. Hello and welcome to this another new lesson series of business studies on the chapter Internal Trade. Now students, quickly have a look at the cities marked on this map of ancient India and guess why we have marked them out. Vaishali, Vidisha, Ujjaini, Paitan, Surat, Lothal, Broach, Kalyan, Mahabalipuram, Arikamedu, Madurai. Guess why have we marked out the cities? Yes, all these cities were important trade centers in ancient India. There were interconnected road and river routes intelligently developed to accelerate since the olden days. Now, let's come back to Kannauj once again. All the different perfumes produced are not only sold in different parts of India, but also to different parts of the globe. When the perfumes are sold inside our own country, it is called internal trade. And when the perfume bottles reach every part of the world, it is called external trade. Internal and external trade are both integral part of the trade in a country. No one country is entirely self-sufficient with respect to its resources. So comes the necessity of external trade. Our today's lesson, however, concentrates entirely on internal trade. And now, after many years from the times of Inayat and Noori, the perfume distillery is still running. Products from the distillery are available in the local shops, in the central chalk market, in the newly set up departmental store, and in the multi-storied mall a little away from the distillery. Sometimes Meena and Kapil, two newly joined sales trainees, visit the nearby locals in person to sell their products. So students, all these are examples of internal trade. Here goods are from any establishment or individual within the country. Any custom or import duty is not levied as goods are produced within the country, boundaries and meant for domestic consumption. Transaction mode in case of internal trade is the domestic currency or legal tender of the country. Internal trade is now divided into wholesale trade and retail trade as per the nature of the trade. The perfume distillery sells a significant and considerable portion of its production to the retailers and other merchants or traders and to industrial, institutional and commercial users. To put in simpler terms, the distillery only sells a small portion of its production directly to the customers. This form of selling goods in bulk quantities to merchants or traders, industrial, institutional, and commercial users is called wholesaling. The wholesalers are the connecting link between manufacturers and the retailers. They enable the producers to reach out to a wide gamut of end users for the product spread over a wide geographical area. Wholesalers provide a number of add-on functions while distribution. They take care of the grading, smaller packaging, promotion and advertisement, transportation, collection of market information, full-time coordination with the retailers. Most of the functions performed by the wholesalers are compulsory functions. In case the wholesalers do not perform them or we try to eliminate the wholesalers, these functions either goes and sit with the manufacturers or they sit with the retailers. The wholesalers, in their unique capacity, renders a wide range of services to the manufacturers and retailers. Let's understand them a little better now. The wholesalers' services to manufacturers are quite a bit, triggering large-scale production. Wholesalers accumulate small orders from a pool of retailers and pass on a very high quantity order to the production house. Understandably, this facilitates economies of scale and the producers maximize profit in the long run. Bearing risk. Such wholesalers buy the goods in their own name, take all the hassles of delivery and storage over a period of time. Such is the nature of operations that they take up risks like pilferage, theft, accidents, price reductions. In the process, the manufacturers get relief from the risk. Financial assistance. The wholesalers generally pay the manufacturers in cash or readily convertible currency. This keeps the liquidity alive and the manufacturers do not need to block their funds for a long time. For bulk orders, there is a practice of advance in such manufacturing sectors. Expert advice. Wholesalers, being in direct contact with the retailers, have a clear vision of the customer's taste and preferences, market conditions, competitive activities, and features preferred by customers. With such exposure, they can accordingly advise the wholesalers. Help in marketing function. The wholesalers spread out to the widest spread of customers over a broad geographical area. The marketing functions being taken care, the manufacturers can concentrate on the production function. Uninterrupted production. The wholesalers purchase the goods from production and store them till they are sold off. This arrangement keeps the production moving for the wholesalers. Storage. Storage is an important function in the chain, and this being taken care by the wholesalers, they provide time utility. So students, with the insight of services to manufacturers, we will close our lesson for today. We will continue our next lesson with services to retailers. Till then, happy learning.